Hello, welcome to a commentary channel. My name is Jem, Jem, and the title of this video is Culture, Context and Compassion, Understanding the Marriage of Aisha, that's A-I-S-H, and the Prophet Muhammad. So it's about a topic that has sparked many misunderstandings. The age of Aisha when she married the Prophet Muhammad. I just want to, before I continue, if I have said the name wrong, I mean no disrespect. Aisha, if that's a mispronunciation, I apologize. So the age of Aisha when she married Muhammad, and why this has led to some harmful generalizations about Islam. Let me begin by saying this. This video is not to judge any religion or person, but to bring compassion, clarity, and historical understanding. Context is everything. We must remember that the 7th century Arabia was a very different world. Life expectancy was lower, customs were different, and the age of marriage was determined by cultural and tribal norms, not modern law. Back then, in many parts of the world, including Europe and Asia, it was common for girls to marry shortly after puberty. This wasn't considered abusive or wrong. It was simply how societies were structured in the absence of modern frameworks like childhood development, psychology, adolescence, and international human rights. The story of Aisha. Most Islamic sources, including, and again I'm probably going to make a mess of this pronunciation, Sahih Bukhari. Sahih is S-H-A-I-H, Bukhari is B-U-K-H-A-R-I, say that Aisha was 6 at the time of her marriage and 9 when it was consummated. This understandably causes discomfort in our modern lens, but it's important to know that 1. The marriage was arranged with the consent of her father, Abu Bakr, one of Muhammad's closest companions. 2. There was no force or abuse involved, and Aisha herself later became a highly respected scholar and narrator of hadith, Islamic traditions. 3. Alternative views exist. Some modern Muslim scholars argue that Aisha may have been in her late teens, based on other historical evidence. Let's look at modern versus ancient norms. Today, thankfully, we have global standards to protect children, and it's absolutely right that we apply those in modern societies. But applying today's standards retroactively to the past isn't always fair or helpful. Just as we no longer burn witches or use leeches for medicine, we must understand that the past has its own paradigms. Harmful generalizations. Now here's where I want to be very clear. Calling all Muslims pedophiles because of this one historical marriage is both inaccurate and unfair. The vast majority of Muslims around the world are peaceful, family-orientated people who uphold values of love, respect, and community. Just like in Christianity or any belief system, there are people who misuse religion, but they do not represent the faith as a whole. Now, this came actually from a family member, my son, who saw Muslims in a very bad way. He actually called them all. So I want to say to everyone who may feel confused or upset by these topics, I understand. It's okay to question, but I urge you to do so with an open heart and a curious mind, not with condemnation or hatred. Every faith has stories that may challenge us, but if we look deeper with compassion and understanding, we'll find more commonality than division. The past is not the present. Let's not use ancient practices to label people today. Let's focus instead on the now, on building peace, bridging cultures, and walking this earth as respectful souls. If you've learned something from this or simply want to share your thoughts, please comment below. And as always, be kind to one another and to each other with love, light, and blessings. My name is Jem. Thank you for watching. Bye.